Hello guys, welcome to my channel Gamerbwoii, where I play a bunch of new games and review them. Well, at least that is what I try to do. And today I'm playing this new quirky indie game called, get this, Hungry Memes. And I'm sure from the name you already know that the game would be all about food somehow. But that is not it. It's also about baby making. You can get this game on Steam and Switch. And from what I experienced playing this game so far, it is very cozy and fun. If you like simulation games, that is, where you gotta take care of a bunch of things at once, this is it. And as an added bonus, these memes that you're taking care of will throw tantrums like babies randomly. When they're hungry, when they're scared, when they're pissed off, they'll throw tantrums. This game reminds me a lot of Tamagotchi toys. I'm not sure if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but you can look it up and I'm sure you'll come to the same conclusion I did. Well, enough talking about the game, let's talk gameplay. The gameplay is very simple after the general plotline and the game objectives and rules. There is a mandatory tutorial that you can't skip. Well, going through the tutorial is how you progress in the game. Talking about the objectives and rules, the basic objective is you eat, sleep, fuck, repeat, and you party like animals when you get the chance. Well, there's a side quest as well where you have to grow the world tree and all that. And the one and only rule of the game is you make sure that your memes don't go hungry or starve to death. There's a dungeon crawling element in the game as well, which, if I'm being honest, makes it very interesting for me. You basically go there every day and you forage stuffs. The stuff you bring back will then turn to food, and that is how you keep your memes satiated. But foraging is not the only thing to do there. You'll find crafting materials through which you'll develop and build your village up, and that is how you make progression in the game. The stuff you forage will turn to recipes for food that will help keep your memes satiated. And the crafting materials will turn to buildings like love nest or trampolines and other bunch of different stuffs. Those buildings will keep your memes occupied throughout the day. Now let's talk about the dungeon itself. Like any other dungeon, you will encounter dangerous situations and foes. Some will steal, some will hit, and some will probably kill your memes down the line. By persevering these encounters, your memes will grow themselves. They'll unlock new traits or will be able to pass down traits that they didn't initially have but they decided to pass it down the line because of the situation they encountered. You get to choose two active and passive traits each for the baby you are about to make. If you choose to fill all the ability slots, those skills will be stronger and they'll level up quickly. But if you decide to leave those slots empty and want your new meme to get new skills on their own, they probably will end up with new skills that no one has in your village. Those skills level up slowly, but usually those skills are very good. While you eat, play, shit, and repeat, every now and then you will encounter a very special night, which is called the Black Moon Night. Basically, you have to make sure that you have enough food and shelter for everyone, or they'll go shit crazy the next day and will start breaking things. Other than the gameplay itself, the graphics and design of the game, well, in simple terms, I love it. It's very good. The memes have been designed very quirkily, which is half the fun. You get to see different designs and styles through the future generations you unlock, or when they lose their shit and starts throwing tantrums. It's kinda annoying, but it's funny as well. The environment inside the dungeon is very to the point. It's eerie, but it's interesting. But when we talk about the sound and music of the game, well, in my personal opinion, I didn't find it that good because over time the constant hooting and shouting and everything that's going in the background, it'll become tiresome, to be honest. I'm sure that not everyone will dislike it, but I personally found it like that. There's not much to the story in the game. Well, there never is when we talk about simulation games. Being an indie game, you always expect the game to have bugs and crashes and all that. But there might be some bugs and crashes. I'm not sure. If I'm being honest, I haven't encountered any. So with that being said, in conclusion, I love the game, to be honest. I like indie games and I like simulation games as well. So the game is good. I'll give it 4 out of 5 memes. And if you like simulation games as well, you should give it a try. With that being said, I'll conclude my video here. This is Gamerbwoii signing out.